Hello everyone and welcome back. Today I will explain block coding step by step as requested from some of my subscribers. Block coding is a type of programming where instead of typing code, we use visual blocks. Each block represents an instruction and we connect them like puzzle pieces to create programs, games, and animation. Let's start with motion blocks. Motion blocks control movement of the sprite, which is the character on the screen. They allow us to move the sprite in different directions, rotate it, or send it to a specific position. For example, we can make a sprite to move 10 steps, turn around, or glide. All of this we can do it from the motion blocks. Now we will go to looks. These control how the sprite appears. We can change customs, make the sprite say something, or show message on the screen. They are used for animations and visual effects. If you want maybe the sprite to talk, you will choose say and you will write what you want. And if you want it to think, you will bring this one, think. And if you want to switch the backdrop, choose this one. And you can change sides and change color effect and more things about how the sprite looks. And now go to sound. Sound blocks control audio. We can play sounds, add effects, or control music in the project. That is what games and animations more interactive and fun. And now go to the events. Event blocks are what start everything. They act like triggers. For example, when the green flag is or when a key is pressed, the program begins running. Without events, nothing would start. And now go to the control. Control blocks manage the flow of the program. They include loops, which repeat actions and condition statements like if and else. This helps us control what happens and when it happens. And then sensing. Sensing blocks allow the program to interact with the environment. They can detect things like touching another object, pressing a key, or the position of the mouse. This makes the program responsive and interactive. And now go to operators. Operator blocks are used for calculations and logic. They include math operations like addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. And also they have the comparisons, which is less than, greater than, or even equal to. And it helps join two things and make two things together. They help the program make decisions. And then we will go to variables. Variables are used to store information. For example, we can store a score, time, or any value that changes during the game. And you also can make your own variable. They help keep track of data while the program is running. Like when you play a game, you have a score. The designer of the game used variable to make the score. And now the last thing, my blocks. My blocks are custom blocks. They allow us to create our own instructions when we want to reuse code. This makes programs more organized and easier to manage. And that's it for today. Hope you learned something new from today's lesson. Thank you for watching. Bye.